So to play war, you go like this. You don't look at them, you hold them like that. And you flip. Oh, you beat
I won.
me. So take it. But why'd you get all the winning cards?
Because I'm the best.
Ugh. That's me. That's
Booyah.
You can't win this war. This is my video. Man. Oh, I got an ace. I'm going to win. Oh, Joe, we're filming. Maybe.
Oh, man, I was winning, too.
Sorry about that, bud.
All right.
Hey, everybody, I'm Mary.
And I'm Joe. And we're Book Buds.
And today we're playing War. So we were busy playing War, the card game. Joe was kicking my butt. But we're going to play War with some books today. I'm very excited.
This is so cool. So these are all the books that you read last year.
Yes. Now, I read a lot more than this. I read like 70 some odd books for the year. But a lot of them were like a series, you know. So I'm not going to bring all 5 books from a series to put in this. And
right.
some of them were novellas and whatever else. And some of them I just don't even care to repeat on. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
right. Yeah.
They're not going to be a part of this war. But I brought some just ones that I remember that I wanted to battle it out with.
Yes, I love it. I can't wait to see who the ultimate winner is.
Yes, and the winner will be my favorite book for the year. Now, I have not stopped to contemplate which was my favorite. Like, I know I could probably tell you my top 5 for the year, you know?
Yeah.
But today, I'm actually concretely going to be facing it and battling it, so we'll see which was my favorite for the year.
Can't wait to see.
All right, let's put these cards away.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so
you ready, Mary?
these are my decks of books. Are we ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's battle it out.
All right.
All right. The Couple Next Door by Shari LaPenna. You love Shari LaPenna.
Love that book, too. Unbearable Lightness by Portia de Rossi.
So most of my books are going to be fantasy books, but these are not. So, all right. Which one did I like better?
Let's hear it.
This one was a thriller. It was very good. It was a mystery related to like a disappearance of a baby. And then this one was a memoir about Portia de Rossi. I'm going to go with Unbearable Lightness. They're both really good reads, but this one I feel like had so much like powerful impact. It really made me think. And I don't often want to think when I'm reading, but this one I was like, wow, I have to like reassess life and people and stuff. And like there was a lot of self-image stuff that was addressed, a lot of eating disorders, but just like general self-worth that was addressed in this book. So
and it stays with you, right?
it did, yeah. So that one wins. All right, put that one in the winning pile. Next one. A Vow So Bold and Deadly by Bridget Kemmerer.
Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmerer.
So, which one of her books was better? This one, I read the full series for this one. It was very good. I enjoyed it. This one is a new book that just came out that is the first in a new series. And I'm going to pick, Bridget, your new book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked it that much more. Her first series, it was fun, and it had like, it followed a fairy tale Beauty and the Beast kind of storyline
Oh, that
initially
one.
and whatnot.
Okay, yes.
And there are 3 books. I enjoyed them all. But this one, what's it called? Defy the Night. Just, I liked it a lot. And I want you to read this one.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Winner. Next. Bam. The Spiderwick Chronicles by, this one's like 2 authors, but it's Holly Black, who I love. But the main author is Tony how do you say that?
Yeah, I don't know. Ditralezzi?
That's
Ditralezzi?
That's it.
Ditralezzi?
But I just say it's by Holly Black.
And The Wizards of Once, one of my personal favorites.
So, are we going to battle it out here, Joe?
I mean, there's only one clear winner. I can't believe you would choose otherwise.
So, which would you say?
Oh, well, Wizards of Once won the battle completely.
Too bad this is my video, my reads.
Are you kidding?
I'm not
For real?
kidding.
This dinky little series?
I know. So
That's just because you're loyal to Holly Black.
Joe was not excited about this dinky little series. Like, it's teeny tiny little tiny kids books. But if I counted all 5 books as one, by the time I got to this last one, I really liked this one. This one was The Wrath of Mulgarath or something like that. This tree creature-y dude. And I liked how it ended. It was just absolutely kids books, little kids books. But I was engaged with this.
Sorry, I just realized I was staring at you in disgust.
Like, what? I was more engaged than I was with this. I didn't even want to keep reading this series. You loved
I gotta
this.
fix my face. I can't understand this.
You loved it. But for me, the Spiderwick Chronicles win. I mean, I didn't love the Spider Chronicles either. Like, neither one hit it out of the park for me, but
No.
I'd say that one trumps it. So, winner. Next one. Are you ready to move on?
I guess.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo.
You did hard ones, and Six of Crows.
By Leigh Bardugo. So, Shadow and Bone is her first trilogy, and then Six of Crows is the duology that's after. So which did I like better?
Grishaverse.
I liked Shadow and Bone better.
Mm-hmm.
Six of Crows, excellent. I really enjoyed both of these books, and if you have not read these and you enjoy fantasy, like, you guys should absolutely read them. And I'm assigning Shadow and Bone to you. You
it's on my
absolutely
list.
are reading Shadow and Bone. So I would say this one is slightly better than Six of Crows. And I'm curious, fans out there that love this woman's work, do you agree with me? Is Shadow and Bone better than Six of Crows? I mean, they're different. Do you have to pick? You don't have to pick, but I have to. It's war.
You have to pick.
All right, so Shadow and Bone.
Okay. Next round.
Onward. Okay, I have Gone by Michael Grant.
And Uglies by Scott Westerfeld.
So neither one of these did I really enjoy. They were both a YA kind of thing. And I don't know. I expected more from Uglies. I liked the first book. And then as the series went on, I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
It fell apart for me. But then Gone, the first one, I was left like feeling like that wasn't a very complete story and what the heck is going on in here. And then as it went on, it got more and more bizarre. Like really strange things, sci-fi, strange things are happening in this book. And I'm just like, wow, because it's sci-fi, the author can just do whatever he wants.
Right.
And while I didn't love either, I was most intrigued by Gone.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
I can't believe the author just did this. Like,
Yeah.
what?
You enjoyed that one more.
More, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a top read for me, but I
Right.
enjoyed it more.
Cool.
All right. Next one, you have a Space Saver because we don't have the book for that. Do you remember what it is?
Yeah, Kingdom of the Wicked.
Okay. And I have Snow by Danielle Page.
And Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco.
Okay, so you can put yours down since it's not really there.
Don't be mean to my black book.
It's a very nice black book. What is that book?
I don't know. The Prettiest Star by Carter Sickles.
I didn't read this, so it's not in my war today. Okay, so Stealing Snow by Danielle Page. I loved this book, so this wins absolutely against Kingdom of the Wicked.
Okay.
I loved Kingdom of the Wicked as well, but then Kingdom of the Curse, the second book, kind of took the direction very different. Joe did not love it. I was okay with it, but you know, it wasn't fantastic. But this was just one book so far. I'm waiting for the next. I loved this book, Stealing Snow. She's a girl locked up in a psych hospital, and she is different. Turns out she's different because she has some magical abilities, and busts out of that psych hospital and off into a magical world that's like hidden behind a tree, and into an adventure discovering herself and why she has these powers and who are the people around her in her life and whatnot. Really very fun. She could manipulate snow, and you know, her name is Snow, but she could manipulate snow in really cool ways. It's awesome. So
Cool.
I want to read more of this.
See, I would have picked Kingdom of the Wicked just for the cannolis.
It was a good book. Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber.
And Akatar by Sarah J. Maas.
Okay, so I don't really know. Let me think.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this one.
So I love Stephanie Garber, and if this was Caraval versus Akatar, it would be Caraval, hands down, because she's amazing. Akatar, the first book was kind of like, meh, but then I really enjoyed the series. So I'm thinking it on like a series level here.
Oh boy, okay.
So I think I'm going to give it to Akatar.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, they both are awesome fantasy stories with fun magical things that are happening in it. This one, the Akatar, is about like setting in the fairylands with a bunch of fae, but it has like, both of them have romance. This one has more romance, so I'm just going from like the girl place of like enjoying the romance line and all that. I enjoyed that, and Akatar was really good.
Okay.
Okay, that's the winner. Sorry, Stephanie Garber. I do.
I
love
know.
you. The King of Elfheim. How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black, who we know that I love.
And Winter Keep by Kristen Cashore.
We love this series. So Winter Keep is in the Graceland series, And the Graceland series came out long ago, and then she finally gave us this 4th book that was unexpected.
I know the winner. I couldn't keep it quiet any longer.
It's the winner! It's the winner!
It is! Look, it's clapping.
But How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories, you read this, right?
I read that, yep.
I have to say it's the only book of Holly Black's that I was kind of like, meh, I don't need it. It was a novella, and it has cute little drawings and whatnot in it, but I don't know. I wanted more from it than I got, so.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an unfair pairing, because this is not really a book.
You're absolutely right.
Like, what would you have chosen between Winterkeep and Cruel Prince?
Winterkeep and Cruel Prince. Cruel Prince would have won, but I did not read that this year.
Okay.
So, yeah, that would have won for sure.
Okay.
All right. Which says something, because I really like Winterkeep, too.
I know, you do.
Next one. Mistborn, Brandon Sanderson, versus...
All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace.
This is also hard, because I didn't love either of these for different reasons, but I also liked them enough for different reasons. So I would recommend both of these to some people, but then I wouldn't recommend them like universally, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So Mistborn was like, it was a long read and there's a lot of political stuff, but really cool characters, really well written, and the ending, whew, awesome. All the Stars and Teeth has like a lot of different magical components with different ways that people can manipulate time and people's souls and things like that. So very cool magical stuff, but then the second book was not as fantastic. So it kind of like brought me down a little, but not that much. Gosh, which one? This is like, you know, when you're playing the real game of war and you pull out 2 threes and you have to like keep the battle going.
Right.
I'm really divided here. And you didn't read either of these.
I didn't.
We did videos on both of these.
We did.
Which video did you like better?
Well, I mean, there's only one answer here for the sake of our reputation within the Booktube community. So you better choose right. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, it's Mistborn. We did do a better reenactment video.
I was nervous. Oh my god, we didn't talk about this. Like, she better choose Mistborn.
We did a better reenactment video for Mistborn. And yes, quality of the novel. Let's go with that. How about that? Quality of the writing and all of that, Mistborn wins.
All right.
All right. I feel good about that. 2 more. Oh, I have 2 and you have 1. We started with an odd number. It will work though. Ready?
Are we going to do a threesome or how are you going to do the last one?
We'll just
put
it in the next rotation.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard versus
The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang.
I'm just going to say it right now. Everybody knows I love Red Queen.
Yeah.
Red Queen, awesome. This is a fantasy novel that's also like different kind of magical stuff that's happening where the red-blooded individuals don't have any special skills and the people with silver blood can kick some serious ass, like manipulating metal and like they can manipulate fire and whatever else. And I loved it. There was a romance in this story, but nothing too significant that I would say like I would recommend this widely to anyone that enjoys fantasy.
I'm just laughing thinking of our scene.
What was our scene?
We were fighting and the thing had to come out of me and I was like, ooh, I hope we get some more rations.
Silver blood.
Remember, like
yes.
the spectators? That was fun.
That was fun.
I gotta watch that again.
Did we do a scene for this? No, we did not review the Poppy Wars because it sucked. I didn't like the Poppy Wars. I mean, I wanted to read something that was grimdark, and so this fit that category. But I didn't enjoy it. The characters, they weren't consistent. None of the characters stayed consistent. So I was like, well, who am I reading about, and why are they such a different person now? And it took place over such a long span of time, so many different years, so people were really changing roles and stuff like that too. And I don't know what point I DNF'd it, but I DNF'd it somewhere towards the end. I was just like, this is not a book I'm enjoying. I don't actually have to finish it, which I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Because
yeah, that's big.
Typically, I force myself to keep reading, and I was like, Joe, can I have permission to stop?
Yeah, and I know that this is popular, but I could not find this book in any library. Like, they didn't have it. It wasn't checked out. Like, they didn't have it. They didn't know about it. They didn't never heard of it. Like, 2 libraries. I'm like, what?
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
So bye-bye Poppy Wars.
See ya.
Red Queen's here to stay. Bam!
Boom!
Okay, so we have not yet seen The Shoemaker's Wife by Adriana Trigiani. Excellent epic novel, just dramatic tale of a couple and their Italian coming to America kind of story. Their journey through life, the complete life story. Really beautiful story.
Love that book.
Yes.
I love that
So, Joe, you've read both of these also.
Ooh, I'm so happy to take a back seat to this.
Because we got this against Unbearable Lightness. Because most of the others are fantasy, so we got to kind of duke it out here in these non-fantasy books.
All right, so you want my opinion?
Yeah, what do you think? They're both great.
I think it's just gonna come down to like mood. Like this is phenomenal, guys. Like I think you should read this if you want to learn about her or eating disorders or whatever. But it's like sad and depressing. It's hopeful, but like so if I had to choose, I guess I'm gonna go with this because it's
a beautiful
different.
Story.
It's a novel. This is real. This is real life. This really happened.
Yeah.
And this kind of did too, but it's fiction.
Yeah, okay. This one's beautiful, and there are some sad parts of it because life always had sad parts, you know. But it's still just a beautiful story. So, all right, we will give it to The Shoemaker's Wife.
Oh, you agree with me?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, next one. Spiderwick Chronicles against
Shadow and Bone.
Oh, see ya, Spiderwick.
All right.
Shadow and Bone's the clear winner of those two.
Yep.
All right, next we've got Gone versus
Winter Keep.
Gone is goodbye.
Peace out.
Winter Keep staying. Next we have Stealing Snow versus
Akatar.
Oh,
You're surprised, huh?
I like them both. I'm gonna say Stealing Snow. I really liked it that much.
Okay.
I loved Akatar too. That's a hard one. Next one I have Mistborn.
Defy the Night.
Sorry guys, I liked Defy the Night more. It's just me as a reader. That was the book I liked more.
Okay.
All right. Red Queen.
Defy the Night.
Red Queen is better.
Yeah.
I love these both. Red Queen is better. Stealing Snow.
Winter Keep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't like this because Kristen Cashore and the Graceling realm, in my blood I have to say this, but I really like Stealing Snow too. Let me put myself back in that reading chair. How did I feel while reading these books? No, I was very excited to be reading Winter Keep. I was so excited to be back in this world. And the characters in this.
That fox, come on.
Yes, and how the story unraveled and went in directions you couldn't anticipate. All right, Winter Keep.
In our full-length movie?
I know. All right, Shoemaker's Wife versus
Shadow and Bone.
Oh, Shadow and Bone wins it. Very, very good book, Shoemaker's Wife, but Shadow and Bone. Okay, we are down to our top 3. Okay, well, we have
this is hard.
Red Queen,
I'm scared.
Winter Keep, and Shadow and Bone. So the first elimination, the third place winner for our Booktube War is Winter Keep.
Oh, wow.
I loved it, but I have to say, after I read each of these books, I was so fulfilled as a reader that I had to tell everybody, I just read the greatest book. I would tell my husband, he doesn't normally care. I'd tell my kids, I don't normally bother to tell them how much I love the books. So even people that don't read, I'm I read a great book for both of these.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put myself back in that reader chair. Okay, so when I read Red Queen, I was so excited about all these different magical elements, and the ending, the author could have done anything. She could have destroyed my heart. She could have anything, and I still would have loved this book. So I was really very excited. Shadow and Bone, I said to you, you were like, what's this like? And I was like, well, it's like Red Queen.
Well, there you have it, folks.
So, I mean, if you've read this, you know all about the Grisha-verse, these people with these other kind of powers and whatnot, the heart renders that can make your heart stop beating, and the squallers that blow winds, and the sun summoner that brings light. Okay, so I read the whole series for both of these.
Okay. So
let's do it that way.
Okay.
Because if it's just the first book, both of these, the first books are outstanding. I really, it's total hard time. But the series, There's 3 in this, and this one there's what, 4? I'm not remembering right now. 4 or 5? I think 4.
Are you including Six of Crows or no?
No, I'm not including Six of Crows. There's 3 in this series. And this, I think, is like 4 and then like 3 novellas or something like that. So I'm going to give it to...
Drum roll.
Shadow and Bone.
Oh, I'm surprised. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's so close. But there was a point when I was reading one of the later books in the series for Red Queen that I just started to drag a little bit. And I was like, ugh, this is a little bit longer than it needed to be.
Okay.
I never had that experience when reading Shadow and Bone. I loved all the books, never felt brought down by anything. Nothing.
So this is your favorite book of 2021?
That's my favorite book of 2021.
Oh my God, I have to read this like tomorrow then.
Good book.
Wow.
So what do you guys think? Did I like mess up in any of my battles here? And this was totally just my opinion. So.
How exciting.
So next year you have to do a battle like this with your books.
Yes, I so want to do this. This was so fun, Mary.
Totally.
Thank you for giving us your battle opinions.
Absolutely.
Even though I didn't agree with you every single time.
It was fun to be at battle with you.
If you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
Keep watching. The bloopers are next. Be sure to subscribe.
All right, let's pose for picture.
Oh yeah. You love to
I'm
fight.
gonna battle you.
You love to fight me.
Shaking and everything.
Sounds like you're constipated. You're like.
And then I quickly turn and look at the camera.
The growling. We haven't had a laughing fit like that in a while. Remember we used to laugh at our scenes? We couldn't even complete the
my
fucking line.
God. Like if we had to kiss, forget it. If we had to kiss right now, we wouldn't be able to do it. We couldn't look at each other.
No.
Now look at the camera with that hatred. Do we look like we're throwing this or just posing it?
Totally posing.
Yes, that's your throw pose.
I know, but
That's
it's out
really
of the camera.
good. Here, let's actually hit each other. Ready?
Book high five, remember? We're gonna destroy them. Like, totally like. Oh shit. Let's really hit each other. Ready? You're so funny.